Hey guys, it's Kaya here. Episode 1 of me just documenting my, building my agency, Wordify. It's a content strategy agency for software vendors in particular. What this is for is just a document rather than create, taking the advice of the likes of Gary Vaynerchuk here and just putting it out there. I've been thinking about it for months and months and months to do something like this. To be honest with you, I just didn't feel like I had anything good to say, anything beneficial to say. But I think just people seeing what it's like to build an agency, which isn't glamorous. It's just I'm going to go to the coffee shop now and I'll show you guys. I've woken up this morning. It's 7:30 in the morning AM, London time. It's very cold outside, hence the hat and the scarf and everything. And I'm just going to go to the coffee shop and work for a few hours. That's all it is. There's nothing glamorous about it. I'm not going to a special coffee shop. It's just Costa Coffee. I've got 2 client meetings today, one at 5 p.m, one at 6:30 p.m. So until then, I'm just going to be working and preparing for those meetings, making sure everything's in order, and take those meetings, and I'll be doing more work after that at home, most likely. And that's it, let's go. It isn't yet. This is how I like to start the day, ideally. Doesn't happen every day. Gonna head over to the supermarket now, get myself a sandwich for breakfast probably. Again, nothing glamorous. And then I'll head over to the coffee shop to start the day. Lunch, doing a bit more work. I may go back to the coffee shop, to be honest. The reason I want to is because I kind of fancy some carrot cake. Other than that, I'm perfectly capable of working from home. I do get distracted sometimes when I am working from home, but I think I may head back to the coffee shop soon. Other than that, it's been a pretty average day for me, just working on some articles for some clients, working on their content strategies, refining it a little bit more as we go, as we always do. Something that's changed this week is yesterday I actually hired my first virtual assistant. I've been looking for one for a while. They're difficult to come by, good ones difficult to come by, loyal ones if you will, somebody who you can communicate with regularly and reach out to them regularly, and they're going to be available, and they're not overstretching themselves with too many different clients. Some virtual assistants have got like 20 different clients at once, and they just try and do too much for too many people, and they end up not delivering for anybody. So I was looking for somebody very specific. I need somebody to sort of know how to write a little bit, know how to edit a little bit, know their way around software a little bit, and yet also wants to help me achieve my goals and be there regularly for me. So I found somebody, and I can talk to them regularly. They're available regularly for me, and I've got high hopes for this person. And hopefully me and him can grow together. And I'm looking forward to that. And it's made me happy because I've needed the virtual assistant for a while now. And I think finding a right-hand man, as you are building your agency, try your best to be your own right-hand man for as long as possible. To save on costs and whatnot, keep overheads low. But it got to the point for me where there are some tasks that you don't want to be doing yourself for too long. You want to be focusing on sales. You want to be focusing on pleasing your clients, your best clients, working on their best projects. And so essentially, happy that I've got a virtual assistant in. Added him to the growing Wordify team. We've got a team of writers around the world really, and looking forward to just growing on that front really, to be honest with you. But for now, back to work for a bit, and probably back to the coffee shop soon. Back from this video so far, and I'm still recording this video, but the first sort of 2 clips that you've just watched, apparently a little bit unenthusiastic from me, and kind of feel you get a sense that I'm a little bit fed up. And I listened back to it myself, I watched it back myself, and I kind of agree with that feedback. I kind of look a bit, I don't know, I was huffing and puffing a little bit. I don't know. But anybody that knows me knows I absolutely love to work, and I absolutely love my job, and I love my clients, and I love what I'm doing for them. And I suppose maybe it's just me and the camera. I'm not well acquainted with the camera enough. I'll try and be a bit more enthusiastic going forward. I don't know. Cool, so client meeting's done, dinner is done. I've updated my clients on what's been going on over the last 7 days, as I usually do. Told them what to expect over the next 7 days until our next meeting next week. Had a general catch up with them, and I love my client meetings because all of my clients are really just cool guys and girls, and easy to get along with. We have a little bit of a joke here and there, And yeah, it's cool. And now I've got to actually walk the walk. It's not all talking the talk. I've got to actually get down some work and start delivering on what I've promised. And so I'll be working this evening as well. So that's cool. Other than that, I think episode 1 is done. It's my first episode, obviously. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm gonna try and do it every day, as I said earlier. Try to stick to that. And if they're a bit short at first, and maybe if they're a little bit rough around the edges at first, then bear with me. I'm totally new to this. I'm sure I'll get better as I go. And yeah, that's it for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.